That's how I was saying, by the way.
Yeah.
So we were in the middle of... well, not in the middle. We just went through the cutscene to get to this.
Yeah, the deployment.
Yeah.
Everything was deployed.
Yep.
So welcome to this mission.
This mission, my favorite. I'm looking at the wrong screen. There we go.
Well, I don't know how I did it, but I managed to get my game in a top-down view.
Really?
I think I held like the shoulder buttons and did directional inputs or something. It was like the shoulder buttons and a face button, I think. Like L2.
This
like
is fine.
All four of them, and like the triangle button or something.
Oh my god, what am I doing? That's fine. I'm good with this right here.
Zoom it in, please. It's really hard to see. Not that much.
There we go. Oh my god.
I'm gonna like turn on the game and see if I can find it, because it would help you a lot.
I mean, this is fine. The way I've been doing it before.
It's fine, but like if it can be better, why not make it better? Am I wrong?
Russell and Argun? Yeah, we put Russell in the Argun because it was funny.
Not necessarily because it was good.
It was more like, who can I put in the Argun? It's like, well, I got Russell here, so why not?
We were bored. My playthrough is far more optimal, but at the same time, it's like I'm on hard, so I kind of have to be.
Have you beaten that?
Not yet. I'm
okay.
at stage 38.
38, okay.
I'm gonna boot the game up right now and figure out how I did that.
That's what Homer did too. He put him in that.
I put Russell in that. Learned that the red Grungist was just broken. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? You know?
Because
normal
it's red.
thing. Yeah, it's just the regular Grungist with everything it had, but it also has a TK field. And it has one more movement for some reason.
Because it's red.
Which I couldn't explain.
It's like Roy and Marth, you know. Roy is just like Marth, but with fire.
Roy does have more movement. In the new games, anyway.
Well, yeah.
Old ones, not so much.
Not so much.
The old ones, he's slower.
Which is funny.
Okay. Just gonna do my deployments for this mission.
Oh, you're playing it too?
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to get the... Yeah, damn, I have 4 Grungists. That's crazy.
Show off.
4 of them.
You only need
Damn.
1. I used to have 2, but it was stolen.
Grungist Type 2 is pretty good. Not as good as the regular one, but it's still good.
Oh, I should go ahead and get this a heads up right now, saying to you, Homer. Friday night, I will not be able to stream, because I got too much stuff that I gotta do. And it's laundry day on top of that, so, yeah.
Yeah, Saturday, though.
Saturday's fine, yeah.
Okay. Where is...
Should put him in, Because it's Type 2, it's newer metal. That's why it's so expensive. That's my headcanon anyway.
Oh, press the start button.
The start button?
When you have control of it. Of course, it's just the start button.
That's funny.
Why? Well, now I know. I'm gonna quick save and get back to my playthrough at some point. Yeah, cool. Now I know how to get the map at a 6 angles. That's crazy. Ugh. It's nice looking at that damage, because in my playthrough, the damage is a lot lower.
See, if we paint the Type 2 red, then it'll be better. That's how this works.
Well, no. Oh, yeah, you're right. But it's called the Grungus Type 2 unit, too. That's confusing. I think they actually did that. Wait. Was it that? Yeah, no, they did actually do that. They did actually do that in the OG second game. You could just get...
Paint jobs?
No, it was just another unit.
Oh.
I think it was a secret unit or something, or only available on a certain difficulty. But you could get a red version of the Type 2. I don't think it was better or worse.
It was like an exact duplicate.
Yeah, I don't think it's like this one where the red one is just better. But the red one's also, you can only get it on the Kyosuke road anyways.
Is he qualified for the Tttttsd Type S? Asking your co-host.
Ooh, is he qualified? Yes, he did. Yeah, we got the... Well, yeah, because we have the R-Gun. So, if you have the R-Gun past stage 30, then you get that.
Oh, right.
It's a good unit, but you get it so late.
How late is late?
2 stages away from the end of the game.
Alright, that's, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, kind of in a... Oh, it doesn't have the kick in this game, sorry. It's only got the chest beam. Yeah, it only has the kick in OG2. In OG1, it's just the chest beam and, like, the best stats, basically. It's kind of a really weak secret. I was a little disappointed by it, too, but...
What, no kick? Worst game ever.
Well, technically, it's the best guest fence in OG1. Technically. It's just that I wouldn't really consider it... like, it's got the best stats, but it's with you for like 2 stages, so you don't really get to use it a lot, right? Like, you can't really...
Do you have to unlock it in OG1 to get it in OG2?
No. In OG2, it's a secret unit in its own right.
Okay.
And, the Type S in OG2 has the guest fence kick.
So is this just money that only carries over? There's nothing else?
Yeah, money.
Okay.
The only other things they added to OG2 in this one, I think, is the Armor Lion, which you get at some point in the middle of the game. And they also added the Red Grungust from this game into OG2. So the better Grungust is in OG2. In this one.
In this one.
Not in the original GBA one. But the Guest Band Star is pretty good too. It's the second... It's my second choice, but it's also, like, available from stage 31, so...
So that gives you about, what, 11 episodes to play with?
Yeah, you have it for a lot more of the game, yeah. Like, at least 10 stages, which is enough to make good use out of it. What makes the Guest Band Star good is that it has really good overall stats. I think it has less mobility than the Mark II Type R, but it's got better HP, better armor, better energy, and it's got a neutron cannon, which is pretty handy. The neutron cannon is basically like... It's like a Mega Beam rifle, but, like, souped up. So you can use it after moving, it's got good range. He does not. He only gets that in OG2. In this compilation, you have to unlock that by beating OG2. You can set it to him after, though. If you've played OG1 and OG2, on, like, your saves, you can use the OG2 music at OG1 after. Which I did.
Yeah, of course.
But,
Alright, now that, he's pretty much weak in all of them. Oh, not that one, of course not.
No. Yeah, that one didn't move. Man. But yeah, no, the Guest Ben's Type R is, like, probably the second best one. It's just that, you know, you get to use it for so much more that it's pretty helpful. The other cool thing is, if you get the Guest Bench Type R in this game, you also get the Mark II Type R that Gilliam was in beforehand, like from the Kyosuke route. So technically he comes with 2 units if you unlock that one.
That's pretty
funny.
So
if you put any money into the Mark II Type R at all, you can still use it. And it's basically just like a better version of a Guest Bench. So it's a good, like... It's a good generic deployment unit if you want to use something handy to fill out your roster.
Okay.
It's not, like, great, but it's okay. Like, it does its job. It's a good Mook killer unit. It really only lacks the finishing move, but everything else about it is fun. Yeah, no Jet Magnum, no finisher, but stats are really good. I think what really puts it above is that it has S ranks in all terrain but water, so it's just it generally gets more out of its stats, and the stats are all better too. Like, it's a combination of having better stats than the regular mass-produced ones and also better terrain ranks. But that's also what makes the Guest Bench Type S really good in this too, because the Guest Bench Type S has S ranks in every terrain as well, on top of the stats.
Every single one?
Yep, even water,
okay.
Which the other ones don't have. I don't know why the Guest Bench Type S in this game has S in water. You only get to use it in one map with water, but I guess it has it if you want to. It's like the best... The Guest Bench Type S in the Ryusei route is like... It's basically there for you to put Gilliam in for the last 2 stages of the game. I would say. But, generally it's just such a late deployment that it's hard to, like, say you're gonna get a lot out of it. But as far as secrets go, it's among the easier ones to get in this route.
It is?
Yeah, because
okay.
all you have to do is get the R gun. Like, that's it. Because otherwise, if you didn't shoot down the R gun in that mission, you'd get the R gun back at stage 40.
Right.
Instead of, like, you know, the Guest Bench, but... I don't know, I think the R-Gun is godlike in OG2, but that's just because if you have SRX on the map, that's when that shit rules. Because, well...
Shush. Spoilers. It's alright, I'll probably forget by that time that comes around.
Yeah, you're not going to be playing OG2 for a while.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get to OG2 right after this. I'm gonna be doing some other stuff. It'll be coming up though.
It'll happen. It's also a lot harder than this game.
Right.
You need to prepare yourself for that. It is far more difficult than OG1. So if you found this one to be difficult in any capacity, oh my god. Oh, I gotta watch this now, don't I? Get a Russell?
Let's go, Russell.
Oh. Russell! Yeah. I just want to see Russell do the gun move. I really do.
Well, we'll get there, hopefully. Look,
Russell is, like, surprisingly good, though. It's kind of weird that he's good. It's shocking, to say the least.
It's always the... weird looking. Well, I was about to say weird looking ones, but he's not really weird. He's just Russell.
No, the thing is that he's not weird. He just looks completely normal, and that's what's weird.
Yeah.
Is that he's just so standard.
He's literally just right off the streets, and he's just here.
His defense stat is also the best. Well, he has the highest defense stat in it. Like as a pilot, And he's got 15 SP wall, which means like he's almost never in danger of actually dying.
Right.
Like he's fine. But yeah, oh, I was gonna say when you get your second Grungus, and then I realized you're on the Ryusei route, so you're not gonna get that.
Oh, I am gonna do the Kyosuke route after this. I'm not just gonna end it with Ryosuke. We are gonna do Kyosuke as well, so.
Yeah, you're gonna have the route where you get all the really good units. And you can have 4 Grungus.
You know, what's better than 1? How about 4?
Yeah, because you got the Type 2, you got Sangers, you got the regular one, and then you get the red one too. And it's like, you now have 4 of them. Spending 4 deployments pisses on a Grungus.
Also, the current plan is also to give EX hard mode a shot. Not guaranteed to beat it, though.
Well, I'm almost beating it. You could probably do it.
I probably should. And I kind of want to do Ryosuke's version of that, truth be told.
Oh, Ryusei's, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You know the name that you keep saying wrong?
Look, I'm a southern man, okay?
Yeah. You do get another yeah. That's like the least cool exclusive route thing. The main things you get on the Kyosuke route are like
Kai.
Kai. I would say Kai, because I learned his guest fence has different stats slightly. It has 5 more mobility. Otherwise, all of its stats are the same. You get Gilliam earlier, and you get the guest fence type R. You get Sanger and Elzam way earlier in the Kyosuke route, which already makes the game way easier. Because those two units are just insanely broken. What else? Just a general better selection of early game mechs, mostly. That's the big difference, is the early game shit. You get what you want early.
Oh, here comes the, whatever they're called.
Although the OG2 takes off the kid gloves too, to be honest, because OG2 spends about half of its early game, or about half of its game being really hard, and then you get Koryuo, and it's like, well...
Is the original OG2 hard on GBA?
Yes, they're both difficult.
Oh, okay.
OG2 gives you SRX pretty early compared to this game. Yeah, all Tyson and OG2... I don't even think it's nerfed, to be honest. I think it's just... the game is harder. Because everything bad about it in OG2 is like the same in OG1. It's just the enemies are way harder in OG2. So stuff like accuracy issues can be a bit more noticeable. I think the Grungist is the one that got nerfed the most in OG2, comparatively. They nerfed the shit out of the Grungist. And it's still good. But
I mean,
they nerfed it a lot.
They kind of had to.
Yeah, you can't really have 10... You can't really have 10 energy K2 Rahu Sword. That's just not fair. You can't have its second strongest attack only cost 10 energy. That makes no sense, even though it's really funny. And extremely broken.
Gotta go. Alright, thanks for stopping by.
Have a good morning. Glad you got to see Russell in the Argon.
That's a sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's morning on our end.
Yeah, I'm in Canada.
I'm in South Carolina.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm sure it's a very nice country. Poland. Oh, okay.
Okay, Europe. Makes sense.
Morning, midnight, same thing. At least healthcare is cheap. Well.
Nice.
See, the secret to that is just not having healthcare at all, so.
Whoa. I like the way you think. Although I live quite north of you. In Canada. So I can't really say one way or the other. Blech. Close my emulator.
Gun. Alright.
Take care.
Yeah, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by.
Well, I'm glad it hit the back row one to do less damage. So glad it hit the back row.
Yeah.
I feel like one of the worst things about the Weiss Ritter, and then the reason I'm like so hard on it is
Take your time.
what was I gonna say? The weapon ranks, right?
There you go.
Like you notice that the Ox Tongue Rifle E is only B rank on the ground, which is okay. It just means it's gonna do a bit less. Like, it has a hard time dealing with enemies that are grounded. And like, ground-related maps.
Right.
Like this. But it's really good in space. So, like, for a lot of the later chapters, it's really nice. And for a lot of Kyosuke's route in those early levels where you fight people in space, it's really good.
Sparsh.
I don't know if they buffed it in OG2 or not, to be honest. I feel like they might have, but I don't know.
Time will tell.
Nobody knows for sure. Well, I mean, I'll probably end up finding out when I get back to OG2.
When you go into lab it.
Because I do want to do another playthrough of it.
It's nice to play just good games. We don't have to play terrible games all the time. Anymore. So when do I have an opportunity to transform those three again?
What?
The SRX?
Oh, the stage 34.
Okay, not too much more. We definitely got to check that out. How does upgrading that work?
You just upgrade it. It shows up on the menu.
Oh, okay.
After you can make it.
Gotcha. Thank you, Ryosei. Ooh. Ha! Joke's on him. I never have a plan. I just bum rush everything.
Hang on. I'm hearing something.
Uh-oh. He's hearing something.
Things happening.
To what?
Nothing crazy.
Oh, okay.
The snow plow and everything.
Oh, I thought it was the mailman.
No.
He's like, no. Not this time. Royal Regal music.
同じ運命をたどりなさい。
God, now I kind of want to play while you do this.
That's fine if you want to do that. It's up to you. Puts you in the mood, doesn't it?
It does.
He's like, for one, I can skip all those animations.
Yeah.
He's
I
like,
turn them off when I don't want to see. And just watch the numbers on the map.
I really haven't gotten tired of it yet.
You know, they're nice. You just fast forward it so that they go.
Yeah.
But they're pretty. So, I mean...
It is very well animated.
And for big attacks, you still let it rock when you're doing, like, a...
Yeah, that's something I want to see.
Boosted. Like, when it's, like, Soul Boosted or Valor or whatever, yeah. I let those rock at normal speed, too. I like looking at the numbers.
Or if it's a knife, I let that rock, too. Which originally I was going to have the R2 as the thumbnail for the last session, but I'm like... But I like the dino damage from the Gunster, so...
The Grungus?
Right, I don't know why I say Gunster. I don't even know what a Gunster is, but...
At some point, we're gonna get you to the point where you're gonna be...
Well, I've gotten some of these names down now.
Fluid in the naming of this game. Yeah, you got Kyosuke.
Yeah, I got Kyosuke. Probably more so because of rival schools, but yeah.
And you don't have Ryusei, but you have Kyosuke.
Yeah.
Even though he's not even the character you picked. Which, okay. Although I guess it is good that you did this route first, because this is technically the canon route. Kind of weird they did that, but... Like, everything from stage 32 onward in Kyosuke's route is non-canon.
32 onward, okay.
Yeah. Oh, and stage 21. But otherwise it's all canon.
Right, because they're both doing their own thing at that at the beginning of the game, so...
Yeah, the only difference is that in the Kyosuke route, he rescues the princess. The lady. Yeah. But otherwise, it's all canon. Because they're all doing their own thing, as you said. They're all like at that own half of the game.
Right.
But from stage 32 onward, that's when these routes deviate again. But everybody's still together and everything. It's just...
Right.
It's just like the levels and the content.
No, there's no, like, 2 OG games that split like that, does it? Like, there's not like an OG2 and another OG2 that does...
OG2? No.
Oh, okay.
No. Good lord, no. Not that confusing, you're lucky. They've only got... Yeah, they've only got like one basic cannon, I could say.
Spiders. Scorpions. Whatever you want to call them. What else you been up to? Yeah, video game wise.
Really.
Okay. Still hanging strong with this pandemic.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm good.
That's good.
So far.
So far.
Caloric missile. Still doing no damage.
Thank you.
Although again, I am used to the damage being really crap, because, you know, again, on EX hard mode, you can't upgrade any weapons, so all of your weapon damage increases come from, like, infighter and gunfighter.
Jeez.
And would you believe I still managed to squeeze out 35k? Not bad, eh?
Speaking of not bad.
I knew he was gonna...
Look at this man. Robot. I don't even know what he is.
I feel like this has to be the thumbnail, right?
Oh, it definitely is. You know for sure it is.
Lieutenant, what the fuck is that?
I don't know either. If you can tell me. Like, Jesus. Oh, hey, Russell.
Oh! Here he comes! So hey, remember how the other guest bench suck balls?
Yeah.
This one doesn't. You're welcome. It's the guest bench Mark II Type R. It's not a mass-produced model. Here's
Whoa.
Gilliam!
Who's this pretty boy?
Gilliam Jaeger.
Jaeger, you say?
Yes. I want you to look at his stats real quick, too.
Okay.
You'll be a fan of what he has. He starts out with quite the suite for you to tinker with. Yep. He carried me for a lot of my first Kyosuke playthrough. What a carry. Carry master. You get him damn early, too. Stage 8? Stage 9-ish? Alright, so go check out his unit.
Destroy the unit instead of returns. Well, we'll see if we can do that.
Please go check out his unit.
Yeah,
Right up over there.
as soon as the game lets me.
Oh yeah, press start before you do that. Move off. There you go. Now zoom in. There you go. Now it is a.
Ooh.
Now zoom out a little bit. That's way too a little bit more in. Yeah, get it just right. Yeah, this might be a little easier for you to move around in, right?
It looks weird after doing it for so long, but yeah, I'll get used to it.
Okay, so go up to Gilliam's. He's up over. So I don't know if it comes upgraded already. You can check the unit status. Hit triangle here. The unit status.
A little bit.
Oh, it does! Look at that! Alright, so, this is a good unit. look at the terrain ratings for one.
Okay. Oh, S just about.
So it means it's more effective at dodging than it would be normally too. Because like it's already got better mobility than a regular guest bench, but now it also has that. Those are the big ones. So attacker, he starts with attacker and SP regen.
Oh wow, okay.
Precognition is really good because when that's activating, what?
No, I was just looking at his level and like, geez, level 36. I don't have anybody that's that level.
Yeah, so precognition, what that does is that increases his evasion rate on enemy phase.
Okay, on enemy phase, okay.
Yep. He's got SP regen, attacker, all of that. And his weapons, I believe he comes with a few stock weapons on it. On the weapons, all the way to the right. There it is. So yeah, they're upgrade. Wow, they're 4 upgrades.
Yep.
Whoa. So yeah, this is a good unit. I would recommend using him. I would absolutely recommend using him. He's got a good spirit set too. Go look at Zeal. We go back real quick. Go look at Zeal. Look at read the description for that.
Allows the units to take an extra. Oh my god!
And it's only 55 SP. His is like the cheapest Zeal in the game, I want to say.
That's amazing.
No, I said Gilliam is really good. I meant like, look at these rates. Let's go.
Jeez.
He's good. Now, you're probably gonna use him now based on that, right?
Should I put him in the art gun?
You can put him in anything. But what I would recommend you putting him in by the end of the game is the Guest Fence Mark II Type S. Oh my god.
Okay.
Because that thing is like everything this thing has, except better, and it comes with upgrades already, and it has a finishing weapon.
That's the Type S, right?
Yeah, you get it at stage 40. Otherwise, you can put him in any robot that you have a... Oh, he's got another action.
Right. I'm not used to that.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend casting it all the time, but just like for funsies, you wanted to try it.
Right? Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, for funsies.
The other thing is that he's not really high maintenance. You can just kind of throw him somewhere on the map and he'll do good. Like, that's his damage with the Slash Rippers. You can imagine how good it is with any weapon that's actually strong. He's damn good. As you can see, he is damn good. And if you move him out of that unit, you can put somebody else in it. And it's not a bad unit at all. Like, its stats are good. Its terrain rankings are all really good. It'll evade just about anything. Like, it's very good. I gave it 2.5 stars out of 5 on my ratings, which I think is a good rating overall.
Sounds like it should be a solid 3.
It might be, to be honest, but you have to remember what it's competing with.
True.
When I say 2.5 stars, that means like it is great at dealing with mooks, not so much for boss killing. So like anything below 3 stars can't really be used on a boss unless you're trying to just whittle it.
Yeah, it's not a boss buster.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like the absolute some of the finest in the game at grunt cleaning, kind of like the Wild Schwein is. Like it's just very good at cleaning up enemies and moving along the map and sweeping in that way. But you're not going to be able to attack a boss with it because again, it doesn't have a finishing weapon. So unless you got the Graviton Cannon, which even I wouldn't give it to that, to be honest. But unless you had the Graviton Cannon, it wouldn't really be worth it. But overall, it's a damn good unit, as you can see. So you could honestly leave Gilliam in it, or you could move Gilliam into a different robot that you want to use. I would recommend putting Gilliam in one that can dodge. I wouldn't recommend him being in a tanky robot. It doesn't really work out for him. His stats and the way his unit and the way he likes to operate are generally better in a robot that's suited to evade.
Okay.
So the R-gun could be good. There's a lot of choices, really. You have many options for where to put Gilliam.
Yeah, something to play around with.
But he's a damn good pilot, as you can see, based on his stats.
Yeah.
I didn't think they'd feed that unit to you pre-upgraded, but that's really nice they did that. Because without upgrades, it would be kind of hard to use at this point in the game, but it seems they were aware of that, so they gave it to you with
they gave it to me.
upgrades. Oh man. You better cast Bullseye. Oh wait. Oh, I thought you said the R. I thought he was using the gun.
Can he do it yet? No, he can't do it yet.
Close. One more turn, give or take.
But we got the next best thing.
Oh, you might want to cast Wall so when he gets hit by this, he doesn't die. Because he is in the R gun. Not a unit known for being able to get hit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Get him.
Rrrr. I was kind of hoping that would kill.
Oh, the accuracy down though. Yeah, so the only reason I didn't put in my red Grungus, because in EX hard mode again, I remember I mentioned you can't upgrade attacks, right?
Right.
The red Grungus actually comes with attacks that are pre-upgraded, so on EX hard difficulty it does just do more damage too.
Got it.
But I didn't put in it because he can't use the TK field. He doesn't have telekinesis.
I don't think we've seen this move yet.
Because telekinesis, you need if your unit has a move like or has a thing for like TK field, you need telekinesis to use it. Because the strength of that barrier depends on your pilot's telekinesis level. So if they have none, it's like they don't have one at all. So I decided to leave Erm in the regular Grungus, and I put Bullet in the red one because he has a telekinesis stat, right?
Yeah.
So he can make use of that, and Bullet stats are better for being in a super robot. So honestly, you might want to move him into the Grungus type too if you wanted to.
I don't have that though, do I?
You do. It's the one that Kutsuha did.
I thought they kidnapped it.
Oh right, you have to get that back first.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. But when you get it back, he's a good choice for it.
I might keep her in it. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, no, there's lots. You don't have like a bunch of Grungus, so you can't really.
She's not even level 20. Jeez.
Yeah, she'll catch up when you get SRX. I just think the R3 is really hard to use. I don't know what it does that the other ones don't. Outside of having, like, it does have the best evasion. Because
I was about to say, it probably has higher evasion.
It's got, like, the S rank in the sky. It's also got the highest mobility stat. Like, it's got a few things going for it. But, like, the damage just sucks. Especially on EX hard mode, that's a really big problem. You can't even upgrade the weapons to offset it. So it's like, here's your best attack at, like, 3,700. And it has dog shit post-movement options. Like, the R2 just feels like a better version of it. They just stick some cannons on it, and it basically does the same thing the R3 does, except with more damage. And I'm just like, God, that sucks.
So literally, the only saving grace for it is you need it for the transform to the SRX.
I would say, yeah, that's the big reason you use the R3. And it's a damn good reason if you're in the Ryusei route.
That's a good move.
Hey, Ryoto.
Hey, how you doing?
So I did some investigation.
Okay.
The Hukabine Mark II Tromp has this exact attack, but it does 100 more damage and costs 5 less energy.
That's funny.
The Hukabine Mark II Tromp is like that unit, but like they just dumped a bunch of buffs on it for no reason. So like, look at that unit. Look at that stats. Look at it again, right?
Oh.
Like, if you look at the unit stats, not those. Like yeah, there we go. Instead of G wall, it has G territory, which is like that but way better, and it also has after image. The Mark II Tromp.
I wonder why.
Everything. I think the reason I provided in my unit summary was because Elzam. Even though you can put anybody in it, like you can put any unit in it if you want. I would use the G impact cannon on that thing to kill it. I don't think the Chakram is gonna do enough with the armor. I don't trust the Chakram shooter. It never seems to kill. I mean, it's a fucking yo-yo. Why would you want it to kill anyways?
Well. Hey, there's one fighting game character with a yo-yo for a weapon, so...
It would just be... when you get Elzam and Sanger, you're gonna understand how good they are. Sanger has, like, the best Grungus for damage, I would say. Like, it edges out the regular one just slightly. Did he get hit?
Yeah, he got hit.
It's okay, he'll be fine.
Yeah, but just in case. Oh, nobody can do trust.
Oops.
Oops.
It's like, he'll be fine. If you put somebody with support defense next to him, he could be safer. But, I mean, the enemy AI in this game is not very smart. I've learned how the targeting works.
Yeah, I've noticed. It's not the brightest.
The enemies just target whoever is closest in OG1. So, as long as he's not the closest thing to an enemy unit, he won't worry.
Is it the closest, or is it, well...
It's closest. It's closest. It literally
I noticed there's some missions where they specifically target one unit.
Some of them, like some bosses, maybe some enemies can also target a unit, but the general way it works is unless they're programmed to do that, they will attack whatever is closest to them. Regardless of HP, regardless of armor, it will only just check.
I guess that makes sense, because Sidebuster usually is the first one that always encounter. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Why are you even thinking about the... I'm the expert here, listen.
No, I'm putting your logic in my head. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm just confirming it, basically, in my head.
Because Sidebuster's usually the one that's out front.
Right.
Well, you should probably transform him back, right?
Yeah.
Or do you want to keep him... Because usually I only use Cybird to close the distance, although this will hurt the evasion rates. But I mean...
That's why I kind of usually keep it in flight mode.
The problem with bird mode is you can't do any damage.
Yeah.
Also, you don't have as much range on High Familiar. It's like, it changes from a sniping option to like a post-movement option. Does he have attacker? He has to, right?
I don't think so.
もっとちゃんと避けてくれにゃ
I feel like he does.
Yeah, he does. Okay.
I was looking at that and I was like, there's no way. Oh yeah, and that's cool. His fucking ace bonus just makes his damage even higher. Cool. And he definitely has 50 kills.
Yeah.
Ryusei's ace bonus is quite good too, and you probably have it.
Yeah, he's got more than 50 kills.
His ace bonus is like all TK weapons do an extra 10% damage at the end. Like, so this is gonna do a lot, yeah, like that. Oh, when you get him in the SRX, he is gonna do just titanic damage. It's... Oh, it's something.
He's like, it's something. Ooh, okay.
Let's go circles on me. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be hard. You might end up keeping Bullet in this for most of your playthrough on this one anyways. He seems to work well in it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the best unit for him, but unless you're willing to give the Grungus to him, I can't think of any other robot you can.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna just keep him made up.
Maybe on the Kyosuke playthrough when you get the red one,
Yeah, you know, just experiment around. Because more so it'll be New Game Plus, right? So I have, like, extra money.
Oh yeah, and I mean again, the red Grungus is just like, it's just like the one you have. Except it has one more movement square. And it can move, it has one more movement, and it's got, the TK field.
Oh, don't fly.
It's going all in.
I mean, why not? I can do it, right?
Yeah. She's a really good fit for this unit, I gotta say. I wasn't sure, and then I tried it, and I was like, oh my god, yeah, it makes sense now. Cause like, she's got all those ways to boost the morale. She just does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
She takes hits really good. It's a great unit for her. Uh-oh.
20 damage, that's so extreme. might as well.
Oh my god, I forgot she was in that. How appropriate.
With this song.
It'll never be as funny as Russell in this.
It's pretty funny you put Russell in this.
And then I found out that, oh yeah, no, that's actually a really good idea, and I was like, I wasn't trying for that, but... As it turns out, he does really fucking good in this unit, too, actually. Like, Russell is really good in that, because it's got a lot of HP, and it's really tanky, right?
Yep.
And Russell has really good defense. It meshes well.
Yeah, makes sense.
Somehow. Oh yeah, that's free. He's probably gonna trigger counter too if you're really lucky.
Please. Yay!
Yeah! Oh, he's so cool. I love this thing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this route.
I kind of like him more than Ryusei.
Well, I have to play his route before I say that. I really like his mech though. His mech is pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I love how like chunky it is.
Yeah, how bulky it is. It looks like a football player.
Like I said, I knew you would love its design because like it's just this big fucking...
It's like a giant beetle.
Yeah, it's a big beetle with like just a shitload of artillery. Remember when I was like, check out the claymores, and you were like, oh. And then the shoulder pads open up and he just like dumps like 500 of them, and you're like, oh my god, no wonder it looks so heavy.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay.
All right then.
That's the TK weapons thing.
Yeah.
Now I want you to imagine what that's gonna look like on SRX when he does the TK sword attacks on that thing. Mind you, those attacks on my playthrough with no upgraded weapons against enemies that have upgrades, the Supreme TK sword did about 10k crit? On like upgraded enemy armor and shit. So I want you to imagine what it's gonna look like here.
Oh, potential went up.
Oh, damage. He might kill that in one hit, to be honest. Yeah, he's probably gonna kill that. If it crits, it's dead.
Does he have
He might have revenge.
I can't remember if he has it or not. I don't think he does.
Jesus Christ. I know he has attacker, I can tell.
Yeah, he has attacker.
Whoa. Damn. God, the armor line is so good.
I like it. And I think I think she's perfect for it.
I'm shocked that it's this good. I really was surprised. But I guess if they figured if they're gonna have it be an exclusive, it has to be a good one, right?
Yeah.
But like no, it's really good, and like it's got a good variety of weapons. Its finisher is low cost and spammable. It's got like this attack in particular is crazy because it's got 15 shots. Like you're never gonna run out of it, and it hits all, so it's great for targeting enemies generically. Like
yeah.
She's got a free saber attack. This attack costs nothing to use. There's no energy cost or anything, so you don't have to worry about inefficiency. Really, the only bad thing about it is that it has weaker attack ranks on grounded enemies. But if you give it a dust proofer, you can fix that, no problem.
I have to see if I got an extra one of those.
Yeah, because like, you know what else is really broken about this thing, or like really good about it that I mentioned in my summary too? It also has 4 slots for parts, which is the highest you can have. So on top of all of these attacks and things, it's also got 4 part slots, so you can amend its big issue of ground attack ranks without costing like and it won't cost like any parts. You can still put 3 other parts on it. Like, really good unit. Really surprisingly good unit. It's got good armor, it's got good range, good post movement options. It's got a good balance of basically everything.
Yeah.
And the nice thing about it is that the way it is, I feel like a large variety of pilots can get a lot out of it. So like, she's probably not the only character that can use it.
Oh, probably not. I'm sure there's other people who might even be better than her for it. I don't know.
But it fits her very well, I think. One thing you might want to look into for any of your units that are sniping, too, is hit and run as a skill. That one's really important.
I might... Maybe.
For Elzam in particular, if you want to make him... Mwah. Want to make him... Mwah.
The chef kiss.
He's good. He's so good, though, dude. I'm doing my EX hard playthrough, and if you want to just see an image of, you know, hashtag standard Elzam moment. He did not have focus cast, by the way.
That's funny.
Nothing stood a chance.
I'll risk it. Oh god, what does this guy sound like? I don't even know what I'm looking at in that portrait. Like, it looks like it's a head, but with 2 feet on the bottom of the chin.
Here's the Arrogator theme, Arrow of Destiny.
Okay. Sounds menacing.
If you want to see his full portrait, you can in the... Oh.
Hey, and fighter.
Oh man. Oh my god. Look at all... Yeah, I mean, why not? To be honest with you, look at all the HP it has. What are you worried about?
A lot of things.
Like, this thing's fine. This thing can get hit by fucking a million things. It's got so much HP. Even if you don't put, like, armor parts on it, it has so much. Going...
Okay.
Oh no! My mini battleship got hit. Weirdly, you'd think this wouldn't be an issue, but its damage is probably the least impressive thing about it.
As weird as that is.
Yeah, you wouldn't think, but here we are.
Thank you, Bullet.
I like that you watched this attack at normal speed earlier, though. You just like it.
It's a good move. It's cool looking.
It really is. It really is really cool.
Second best animated one.
What's your favorites? Oh, the team attack, right?
Yeah.
Where does Sanger walking through the sunset with the big sword rank?
4.
That's fair. Yeah.
Does he do that move in Project Justice? Or not Why am I saying Project Justice? X-Zone.
He has a big sword.
Does he do the sunset thing though?
I don't know actually. I don't think so.
Okay.
He might actually. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it in full detail.
Those games are in English. Maybe I'll have to pick that up if I ever find a copy. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I didn't turn the support off, but here we are.
That's dead. That's so dead.
1 HP.
No.
I'm kind of surprised that's not a skill you can do in these games. Or like Miracle or something like that, where you can survive with 1 HP.
Oh yeah, there's only Mercy, which will leave an enemy alive.
Right. Okay. Got a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah, I mean, Gilliam can just kind of chill. He's leveled up pretty good.
Oh, what was that thing?
Oh, no, 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 no! There's a boss right over there! What are you doing?
I want to kill stuff.
Are you telling me this won't?
No, actually it won't.
I mean, then don't waste it on a fucking... Don't waste that on an enemy, are you crazy?
Oh, wait, you...
Oh my god, well now you wasted it even more if you do that. Yeah.
Alright.
Now you have to attack him with it. You shaking my head at you, tut-tut.
I was trying to do bigger damage.
Well then, you gotta...
I mean, this might send him running away, though.
Oh, you're right. Is that your goal, or...?
No. Because I don't know if this will end the match, or end the mission or not.
I don't know.
If it does, that's a lot of EXP I'm losing out on.
It is. I don't know when he runs away. I think it said like under...
I think it said
30?
50%.
Did it?
I think so.
You can skip this, he's gonna miss. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, well, it
That's
was...
cool though.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. For a miss.
I'm still in awe by this this design.
Yeah, the design is it's killer.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, really? Damn it.
And I didn't say, well, I would start the whole thing again. Oh, well.
I forgot it did that. Well, to be fair, I don't even feel like the soul boosted would have killed him in one hit, would it? Because the highest we've seen so far is, what, 28,000?
28, but if she hits, that's another 9,000 added to it?
6,000, because of the
Well, she...
penalty.
Oh, right, right.
So it might have, but I don't know. It depends on his armor, too.
Yeah. My mission is to find the perfect conditioner.
Oh, well. Not a big deal.
I feel like I might be able to not have to worry about that.
Maybe might.
Oh, hey, Kai! Where did you come from? Why aren't you on the battlefield?
Well, I don't know. I don't know why Kai isn't playable in the region.
What? Yeah, he's here!
I really don't know what the fucking reason is.
Is it like, oh, we have too many people?
I don't know! I literally don't know.
Oh, so happy, Kai.
It's weird and I hate it because I wish he was just playing.
He's just here. He's like, I've done my part. You guys do what you need to do. Kai's like, yes, I am aware of this as well. I don't know who that is. So now he's wearing headphones and he's whatever that thing is. Gotcha. That's insane. A lot of stuff. Now loading. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. I increased her movement a lot. That's what I did with her. I think I'm gonna keep it
I would
like that.
replace the beam coat.
With the... what was it?
Dust proofer.
Okay, cool.
Oh wait, go back to Gilliam's guest fence for a second on here. Go look at it. You missed it.
Oh, there it is.
4 part slots, by the way.
Nice.
So I don't know if you want to use him in it, first of all, but...
I might not even use it at all, truth be told.
But it's a good unit.
Yeah, but I got so many as it is.
I understand. It's not really a standout unit is the problem.
Yeah, let's put some stuff on her.
To be honest, if you didn't have to use all of the R units for the SRX, you'd probably be using it.
Yeah. Oh, really? I don't have anything on him? Okay, got attacker for him. Alright, I guess we're ready for the next... Well, hold on. Let's see. Okay. Now loading. Oh no, we're back in space.
Oh, she looks like she's seen better.
Yeah, it looks like she might need some water.
Maybe one of those health drinks.
Yeah. Oh god. This inkling over here. No.
Womp womp.
Okay. Well, I guess we're using Gillian then.
Oh yeah, they can't deploy at all this stage, so it looks like you're using Gilliam!
Okay.
Da 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 da. Da, da, da. Actually, I wonder if Hero Chronicle is unlocked in the BGM menu. Now that he's here.
Is that his theme?
Yeah. I'm wondering if you can check. I don't think it is, but I know no it wouldn't be, never mind.
Okay.
He has a unique theme in OG2 when you get him. It's really good.
They call me Bullet because look at these guns. I don't think that's true, Bullet. Episode 32. Strings uncut. The S is slightly cut off. Excuse me? Are you a praying mantis or a werewolf? I can't tell.
Oh. So you're a big fan of these designs, right?
They are whimsical, to say the least.
Definitely profound.
Wait, is Bullet in the wrong thing again?
Nope, he just deployed in the Wild Shrine.
That's weird.
That's why it just sortied out for you. So I guess they were nice enough to leave him in that and just have him be. He's out because Kusuha is here.
Right.
So it looks like you are using Gilliam after all, huh?
Yeah, I'm just gonna upgrade him.
You're gonna do him even more? Yeah! I wish you had his theme so bad. Oh, I know you'd like it.
You sure I don't have it?
Oh, if you go to System, once we're out. Actually, can you do it from here? No, you can't. All right.
No, cannot. Wanna go mono?
No. Stop. Yeah, we gotta launch him first, I think. Well, Gilliam is right there. You're probably gonna end up using him. Oh, God. I would launch the Hukabines, because, I mean...
We're getting there, we're getting there.
What are you making the decision between? Nothing and nothing? I think you can press start here if you don't want to launch one more. You can press start and launch what you have.
Might as well launch everything I have, just in case.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah, if you want to check for Gilly, I don't think he comes with it though. Unfortunately.
What?
Believe it or not, Gilliam's theme comes from the game Hero Chronicle, which is where the guest bands first showed up, and it wasn't even a big mecha, it was just the body armor.
Tuh.
How cool is that? That's why he's in the black one, the black guest bands when you get him in the Kyosuke road if you do the secret, because that was the original coloring for it. Neat, right? Also, he's the same guy, that's pretty cool.
Okay. Retreats at 40%, okay.
Alright, check your system. Go to your menu. So go to set music by pilot unit. Go to Gilliam. Now let's see if on any of these pages you see a song called Hero Chronicle. Take your time here.
Doesn't look
Nope.
like it.
Well, looks like you don't get to hear it,
Not yet.
which is a shame.
Do I have to do anything special for her, actually? Where's she at?
Kusuha?
Yeah.
She's not here yet.
Oh.
For her, you just don't have. If you kill her, you lose. So you don't shoot her down. Usually they're gonna be like lower her HP to whatever.
Okay.
Only problem is you're gonna be waiting a minute before she comes back. So
Gotcha. You may not get Hero Chronicles until OG2. Yeah, that's what we're thinking.
yeah, unless they assigned it to the guest bench type R as like a unit theme, which they might have done.
If you beat OG2, do you get those songs for OG1?
even if you don't beat it, as long as you save, you have a save file for OG2.
Oh, okay.
You can have all the music, yeah.
You just get it all. Okay.
Not all of it, but the music you've gotten in OG2.
Gotcha.
It's just I only did my New Game Plus playthrough of this game after I beat OG2, so I had all the OG2 music. So I gave him he just has Hero Chronicle, which is the Gilliam song.
That's a nice background. I like the fact that he still calls this old-fashioned.
Maybe for this universe. Yeah.
That's a dead bug. Hey, level up. Does it get more efficient? Well, okay.
Yeah, you understand. You understand, right? How can you get any more simple?
It can be simpler, I'm sure.
He even compares it to the Jet Magnum, really. He's like, it's basically like the Jet Magnum, except really clunky. Like, back when he first gets it in Chapter 3 on the Kyosuke route, he's just like, yeah, you know, this is a lot like the Jet Magnum. It's really old-fashioned. Shoutouts to B rank on the ground. God damn it. Ah, no damage! Ah!
No, it did 1,000.
I know, this unit's still fine, I'm just complaining about weapon ranks. You know me. As I always do. Me when trump card is D in the air. Fuck.
Wah, wah.
Oh hey. He has Excel too. And Focus. Oh yeah, if you press square here, press square on one of those. So if you select multiple ones, you can cast them all in one go.
Oh.
So don't do that, but hit B. Yeah. So go to Excel, hit square on it, and then hit square on Focus, which is what I think we do.
I don't want to do them both yet.
You would totally get it though, right?
Shush.
And then there you go, you get both of them. Helpful to speed up your menuing. I mean, this is his theme for now. Time to, which is still a good song. This is his theme in Super Robot Wars F. So I mean,
that's funny.
Oh,
I meant to give him some weapons.
I don't think he needs much, really.
A knife.
Of course, you're right. You're right. What was I thinking? Yeah, you gotta admit, his guest fence is pretty good.
So far, so good, yeah.
But again, it's almost all because of the terrain rankings it has. Anybody that's played this game knows that the reason his unit is good is not just because he's in it, but also because like it's got S ranks and all the terrains and it's got better stats. It's basically like, it's decent, really. I think, again, the only thing it really lacks is a really strong attack. So it kind of bottoms out at being a good math unit, right?
Right.
Like, it's not a boss killer. You're not going to target bosses with it. Which is part of why it's hard to get the guest fence type R, because you have to get him to level 23 before a certain stage into Kyosuke route. But it's worth it, and it's not that hard. You just have to you have to farm just the right kills for him.
Who is this that needs to be level 23? Gillian?
Yeah.
Okay.
At a certain point in the Kyosuke route. It's not too bad as long as you set up boss kills for him properly and use gain. Like there are a few sub bosses that you can easily just shoot down with him, and if you have gain turned on, he'll very easily just deal with it. Okay, if you want to make this a little faster, what you could do is you could go to that thing that says anim on and hit circle on it. Now, why? You have to wait for it to load!
It doesn't take that long.
You want to know how much faster if you turn it off? Watch. I just want you to look. I just want you to look. Just once. Please. You're fine.
I'll do it next time.
Fine. Fine.
I'll do it next time.
Your call, buddy.
Alright, we'll do it now.
That's your call. Oh no, now he's attacking. Alright, well, whatever. If you won't circle, this goes faster too.
That's funny.
Yep. So when when you can't counterattack and all you can do is dodge, it's
I gotcha.
You're not gonna get sick of that sound, are you?
Never. Wait.
Ugh.
Ah, you think you can handle me, Gillian, the secret hair man? Okay, so I got an idea for a character. Okay, let's hear it. What if we gave him a mullet, but opposite? So longer hair? Exactly.
Hey, listen. Gilliam existed before Erm did.
Okay. So Herb's a ripoff. Got it.
Oh, he's not! He's really like him. What are you talking about? They were just both in Super Robot Wars F. Doesn't mean anything. Oh, I caught.
They have the same hair. It's just reversed. I'm picking, of course.
For the record, I kind of wish they used the PS1 version of Time to Come for Gilliam. Because there's actually two. The Super Robot Wars F on the Sega Saturn had a slightly different OST than the PlayStation one.
That sounds like a lot of games during that time, yeah. I mean, look at Mega Man.
But the PlayStation version of Time to Come sounded a little, like, better for...
I still need to listen to the vocal versions of those songs. I've been told to listen to them.
They're alright. But, like, the PlayStation version sounds a lot better for something like the guest bands, whereas the Saturn one is definitely for the grungiest.
Black and purple. Oh, that sounds pretty cool, actually.
Oh, right, I think he had that at one point, yeah. Was that an F? I'm trying to remember which one that was in.
I noticed the Super Robot Wars wiki is not too detailed as much as I would think it would be. It was in Alpha 1.
Oh, was it the Grungus Kai? Hold on. Yup. Yeah, do you want to see it? It looked like this.
Yeah, let me see it. Okay, that's a cool color scheme. Holy cow.
That is, yeah, that is a really, really damn good color. I think it's the Grungus Kai. The custom version. Because Erm was also in the alpha game.
Thank you, Realbao Sekuruga, for the follow. I apologize for butchering your name.
He was in Alpha 1, although he was like a very, very late game character. You got him like... Let me look. It's really funny how late you got him. Funny, I say. Sad for me, but funny overall.
It's fine, Bao just works. Gotcha.
Yeah, you get him at stage 65. And there are 67 scenarios.
67? Holy cow.
In Alpha 1, yeah. Alpha 1's huge.
Alpha 1 is for PlayStation?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming that one hasn't been translated.
Not yet.
Okay. Wait, Bullet, did you just say you read him like a coloring book?
Yes. Bullet's awesome. Yeah, there's a menu patch and a story guide.
Oh, okay.
All in all, I kind of just wish Alpha 1, 2, and 3 had translations. Those ones, I think eventually we'll get them. Because Alpha Gaiden has a full translation. Alpha 1, I think, is like 70 to 80% done, according to the people working on it, but I don't know if they're ever going to finish it.
I mean, it's a passion project, you know, people have lives and...
Yeah, right, like that's what I'm not saying that in the bad way, I just don't know if they're ever going to
Right.
Completing it.
Hey, I would take over, you know, I would take a menu patch.
I'm working on Alpha 2. That's godlike, though. I hope she can finish it at some point. Because Alpha 2 is the one I want the most, because that one has Sanger playable from stage 1, which means the best.
Is he the main character?
He's a two. Well, the Alpha series lets you pick a main character between like 4, I think.
Okay.
And in Alpha 2, one of them is Sanger.
Huh.
Which means that that's just automatically going to be my choice. It's just not a question.
That's funny.
That's like the most non-question you could ever ask me. I won't even think about it.
Hey, I salute all these people who do these translation patches. They put a lot of work into it. Like this one alone took 7 years, didn't it?
I don't know about that.
It took a while. Hope I remember to look it up.
I don't know about that, but it definitely took time. I don't think they stated how long it took.
I picked Sanger's route when I first played it. No regrets.
Yeah, that's Sanger. Yeah.
That's funny.
On
On a somewhat related note, I won that eBay bid of Namco Cross Capcom, so I'll be getting that in the mail.
Sick. Let's go.
So that's a possible future stream right there.
But yeah, that's who I'd play in Alpha 2. Like, there's other routes, but like... But why though?
Have you ever actually played it at all? Or are you
There's
just...
Alpha 2, yeah.
Okay.
And a good chunk of Alpha 3, but... I'm sort of at the point where all I want for any of them is just a menu patch. I would be okay with the dialogue being in Japanese, I don't even know what I'm menuing for.
Right.
It's too convenient to not have a menu patch, really. Like, I'll play one of them that's in full Japanese if it just has, like, English menus so I can read what I'm doing.
There's this one game that I want to play at some point that has... it's just a menu translation patch. However, if you install the DLC for it, it messes it up, so you gotta go back to Japanese for whatever reason. And yes, I do have the DLC for it. It's actually really convenient that you can actually move the DLC files from your PSP memory cards onto a PC, so you can just put it straight into an emulator if you want to, after buying it. Man, there was a time when she had the most kills in this game.
Not surprising.
I put some mobility items on him, so he moves a little bit better. Are you sure about that? No. Well, whatever. That's fine. I don't think I've ever seen this one. No, I never did. That's pretty cool. I don't recognize that phone number. You know, I think I'm gonna do something a little crazy here in just a moment.
Huh?
I'm gonna do something a little crazy here because I miss it as soon as this attack is over with. It might fit, it might not. We'll see.
What? What are you looking for?
Hold on.
Ah. Alright. I respect it. Hey, I mean, you know what?
Look, Time Diver's really good. I want it, okay?
No, it's fine. It works. It's not like it doesn't fit.
Right. I had to see if it had to fit first.
This song has grown on you, hasn't it?
It's a really good theme, yeah.
There's a reason I like it so much. Hats off to you, Ingram, you fucking traitor.
Totally not evil. You are? Oh, by the way, he's fully upgraded now.
Oh, you maxed out Cybuster's upgrade?
Yeah, it was really not that much expensive, so I went ahead and just upgraded him.
What did you pick for the upgrade bonus? The bottom one?
I was supposed to pick?
What?
I
Hold
didn't.
on. Select him really quickly.
Okay.
I mean, let me see that. Go to his unit stats right now. Ah! You missed one stun of HP.
Oh, I did! Shoot! I didn't even realize.
Next mission.
Yeah.
Because when you fully upgrade, you get like a full upgrade bonus, right?
Okay.
And you get like a bunch of stock ones, but there's one at the bottom that's unique to each mech, and usually that one's the best one.
The very bottom one, usually?
Yeah, because
Okay.
his is just like... It's literally the best, because like... Let me read it off for you, what they are, and you'll understand what I mean.
Okay.
So for the Cybuster, he has all the generic ones, like 10% extra mobility, 10% extra energy, right?
Okay.
And then at the bottom, it's mobility, 10% extra energy, plus 15%. So there's no reason to pick like one stat being there. You pick that. Pick two.
From the west, huh? Thank you, Russell, for letting us know about that.
That was Kyosuke.
No, Russell was talking to Kyosuke.
Oh, thank you, Russell.
Thank you, Russell. Nice. No, you know what? I know exactly what this guy looks like. He looks like, shoot, what was his name? Elemental Hero... what was his name? He's right. He is a monster from Yu-Gi-Oh!
もっとちゃんと避けてくれにゃ
He looks exactly like that.
ここから本領発揮だぜ。
なんか最近オイラたちの扱いが
もっと集中しろってな。
Oh my god. Okay, calm down.
Use your spirit. You notice he capitalized focus? Elemental Hero Neos?
Is it green?
No, let me look up the Elemental Heroes. Voltic? No. Hold on.
そうでもなかったな
バーカ、もっとよく狙いな。お返しだぜ。
Avian. Is the Elemental Hero Avian?
Yeah, avian.
Avian with the bird wing?
Yeah. It probably looks nothing like that. I'm remembering it wrong.
No, it's not. Off.
Oh, okay. I wasn't... I don't know. It just reminded me of that. Where is my... What happened to my window? There it is. That was weird. Elemental Eagle Wingman? I'll post it in the chat here. Oh, is it not gonna let me do it? There we go. Oh, Wingman was the fusion. Okay.
黒、しっかり捕まってろよ。
わかったな
I don't know. That was the first thing that popped in my head. I've actually gotten back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently. It's been pretty fun getting cards again.
てめえじゃサイバスターに触れることもできねえぜ。
A lot of people seem like they're getting back into trading card games. Mostly Pokemon. That's the big one that I noticed people are getting back into. Oh, there's a game on the Switch? Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, that makes sense for Yu-Gi-Oh! Being on the Switch.
それじゃサイバスターに触れることはできねえぜ。
Cyberstore.
やりやがったな。
I like that you can manipulate the AI in this game. That's pretty funny.
余裕だぜ。
そうでもな
Can you do that in OG too? Manipulate the AI like that?
こいつはお釣りだ。
Or are they like a little bit better about that? Crit.
折り返しなんだから。必殺クロスマッシャー。
Forgot how cool the Fasciolini custom is. I think I think it's pretty cool.
Did you say the Vachellani? You mean
What?
the Valcion?
That's what I said.
仕切り直
I
しよ。
pat your back here. I got you. Yes, the Valcion custom.
Thank you.
It is pretty cool.
Look, this is my first, or this is my second mecha related thing. Okay.
What's the first?
Gundam Wing.
Oh, yeah, you know, that's a lot of people's.
It is. I mean, that's how I got into it. That's how I found out what Gundam was.
あなたの相手は私がするわ。私としたことも油断したわね。
Oh no, not my energy.
仕返しは倍以上って相場が決まってんだよ。
Yeah, Homer was telling me there's quite a bit of them, and he was telling me that Heavy Arms isn't one of them, and Heavy Arms is like my favorite Gundam.
Heavy Arms is in most of them where Gundam Wing is in, to be honest. Like,
Okay.
usually it's there. Because they usually, when they adapt a franchise, they try and make sure all of the main suits show up.
Oh,
And Heavy Arms is one of them.
right, there's 5 of them, like 5 main ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are the big ones. Like any side characters, your odds are questionable, but usually there's a
right.
good chance if you're pretty prominent. But Heavy Arms is a main character unit, so
Right.
kind of wouldn't make sense to not have it playable, right?
させるかよ。
I wouldn't be surprised if there's some that only has Hero in it and nothing else. That was the guy's name, right? Hero, the main guy?
Hiro Yui, yes.
Yeah.
Funny name.
Nah, it's always
Funny
the full
name and
case?
yet
Okay.
easier to pronounce than a lot of stuff. But usually they have pretty much all of the important characters from Wing.
Okay. There was an enemy suit in that show that I really liked too, and I cannot remember what it was called. I'm gonna have to look it up again. You know what? I actually need to watch Wing again, and I need to watch G Gundam with you again. Cause, Tall Geese, that's what it was. Yeah, Tall Geese.
Yeah, Tall Geese is usually in... Yeah. But it depends on which adaptation, because sometimes you get the Tall Geese 2. Because there is a Tall Geese 2. I don't know if you knew that.
部屋のゲータ
I know, Tall Geese 3 as well. There's also a Tall Geese... God damn it!
Wait, what? How many Tall Geese are there?
There's 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
There's 3 Tall Geese. There's a Tall Geese 2, which shows up in the second season of Gundam Wing, I think. Or not second season, but like it shows up later in Gundam Wing. Excuse me. It's been a while. The Tall Geese 3 is only in the OVA.
I did see the OVA.
Tall Geese 3 is in the OVA.
Okay.
Tall Geese 1, you know, the usual.
Tall Geese 3 is playable if it's the movie of Wing, but if it's just a show, you only get Tall Geese as an enemy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. One second.
Take all the seconds you need.
Super Robot Wars Destiny does have playable Tall Geese 2. That's a very rare case, though.
いける。
Like, usually if it's not the Tall Geese 3, it's an enemy unit only. But there are some, like, D is the only exception I can think of right now.
Okay, I couldn't remember what Tall Geese 2 was. I looked it up. Tall Geese 1 is the one I really liked.
Tall Geese 2 is just,
It's
it's
just-
basically the same. isn't
Yeah,
it?
it looks the same, except bluish, purplish.
And the Tall Geese 3 is like, that's the one that actually changed.
Right. Yeah, that other one too, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. That was a pretty...
Epion?
Yeah, Epion. That was a pretty cool looking one too.
I mean, who doesn't like Epion?
Oh yeah, Oh, that's right. Yeah. Epion has a really sick design. Long time ago, I remember they actually sold model kits of that thing in Walmart, and I never got it. The Tttttsd did not get hit once in the movie, except to block with its shield. That's pretty funny.
That is damn funny. Good old Talgeese.
I have not seen Wing since its initial run on Toonami. That's how long it's been since I watched it.
Damn! That's a long time ago, though.
God, has that been 20 years at this point? There's no way. And of course, I did watch a little bit, and mind you, a little bit of Seed. I'm like, nah, this ain't the same.
Yeah, well, if you want any reassurance, Gundam Seed doesn't get better, so you don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about like, oh.
Does it stay the same level or does it get worse?
Depends on who you ask.
Okay.
It really does. Seed Destiny starts all right. But you know.
Well, I remember you told me there was a spin-off of Seed that was really good, right?
Oh yeah, Astray.
Astray. Okay.
Cool. It's like manga. I want to. There might be an anime by now. I don't fucking know. But I remember Seed Astray was pretty interesting. What I thought of it.
I do need to watch Shin Gundam. There's no excuse. I need to watch that. I think literally we just watched the 2 episodes together, and that's all I've watched of it.
Oh, you just set aside the time. You might have to do it on your own time, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm such a busy man nowadays.
No, I know that. I just gotta hunt down a copy of it.
Just doing this with you like every day. Oh yeah, Alex. If you're wondering, we have been doing this. We do this basically every morning. Almost.
Just about.
Really, really fun.
And like I said, I don't feel like you have to force yourself to come on here.
No, I like it.
Okay.
I like walking you through this game.
Oh yeah, you've been a really big help on this, actually.
Really big tour guide, yeah. But you figured it out on your own. In moments where I ended up being absent, you carried the torch pretty well, considering you handled probably the harder parts of the Ryusei chapters on your own.
God, I hate that Tempest fight so much.
Oh my God.
That was literally the worst part. That's the only bad part about this so far.
That mission's brutal. Oh, I don't know how they expect you to do that easily.
So early in the game. That's that.
You don't have anything that does any damage. It's the problem. If you had the Grungus or something, that
Yeah, but you didn't even have that.
Yeah, like you don't have that at all. You've got Erm and a fucking Hyukabine, and it's like, oh my God, can I please kill him?
Outside of that, the game's been great. Been fantastic.
For the record, though, you can't say I didn't tell you. I told you to pick the,
You did, and I just got them mixed up.
Yeah, I told you gotta do the Kyosuke route if you want, like, a relatively comfortable first playthrough of the game.
And I'm like, I think Homer told me Kyosuke was the hard mode.
I said Ryusei is a lot harder. I think, not that he's, like, ridiculously hard or anything, it's just, like, compared to the Kyosuke route, it is tougher.
Definitely a harder start.
I would say the late game's tougher, too.
Okay.
They throw a lot more they throw a lot more Ezekiels at you.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say they throw a lot of more Sakus at you.
Like, you're going to be dealing with Orga cannons a lot more than I am right now.
You know she's evil because she's got a tan now.
No.
That's the eyes, really.
The soulless eyes.
Yeah. Okay. Reduced at Grunger's ties to HP below 25%. Got it. I like how everybody stared too. That's pretty funny. Let's see, what other Gundams do I need to watch? I still need to watch the original Gundam. I know that's a must.
I would say most of the original timeline. So Gundam, Zeta, and Double Zeta are all pretty good. Well, I don't know. I've heard different things about Double Zeta, but I would recommend it.
Everybody tells me Char's attack or counter attack is really good.
The animation is. I don't know if it's like the plot, but the animation is really good.
Okay.
It's a very pretty movie. Yeah,
It's-
that was what I was talking about.
It's there.
There's a plot in that. It's kind of bad, but it's there. But oh my god, it's pretty. Really, really.
Hey,
pretty.
I can shut my brain off if it's got some really good
The
animation.
music is beautiful. Beyond the Time is fantastic, but you know, I don't know if I'd say like I like the plot or the way it approaches Char's character, but you know, it is there.
It is there. Okay.
It came out. They
Okay.
released it. The new Gundam is cool. You know, can't go wrong with the new Gundam.
Has Gundam done anything recently?
That's a really silly question. Yes.
Have they? What have they done recently?
Oh, you'd have to have me look it up because Gundam is still going. I think the newest one was. Let's see. Newest
Oh,
one
Build
was-
Fighters. I remember hearing about Build Fighters.
Build Fighters. Hathaway is coming out this year.
What is?
Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway's Flash is a movie.
Huh.
2021 TBA might come out this year. I don't know. That's the newest like Gundam. There's Build Fighters, which Gundam Build Fighters I only know about because Domon showed up in one of them. I'm not kidding. He's in it.
I know about the Hello Kitty crossover.
Domon is in one of the Build Fighters. He's at the ending of one of them actually.
Flash is a sequel to Char's Counter Attack. Okay.
Once again, so you're still oh wow! Speaking of Char's Counter Attack, I don't know.
We're probably gonna go a little bit over. We're gonna at least try to finish this mission.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
That's not okay.
You started late, so
Yeah, I did start it late.
to be honest, you might not. This isn't a long mission.
It's not. Yeah, it's not.
Just use love.
Look, It's got gain on it, okay? That should be
Whatever. SP regen. It's
Right.
fine. It's only 45 SP. That's why you want to get his ace bonus. Get that 45 SP love, baby.
Yeah.
Boom.
Ooh. That was not a crit. Oh, wait, right, because love. I'm a dummy.
Yeah, you can't get a crit with Valor.
Right.
In this game, anyways.
And... Alright, let's see how I mess this up. Wait, what?
This guy seems familiar, doesn't he?
Is he who I think he is?
I'll leave it to you. It sounds really familiar, though, doesn't it?
It's almost like it's a character from before. That kept screaming about bugs on the last time I fought him. That faster animation made it look like he just threw the missile. Counter, counter, counter. Oh, no fun allowed. Poor bullet. Oh, they're coming for us. Boost the Niku.
Alright, I'm back. This time,
It's been so long since I played this. I don't even remember.
I don't remember these variants of these, but oh yeah.
They just started showing up not too long ago, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. do want to gain a little bit more EXP before doing all that.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would kill all the enemies.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Can you confirm this?
I feel like I just did.
Okay.
そこのあなた後悔しても遅いわよ必殺クロスマッシャー
What a nice city.
簡単にそんな攻撃に負けるもんですか
Thanks, Ryusei88 for the follow. I probably butchered that name. Man, I sure miss having R1. Nah, you did okay? Okay, cool. Very cool. That's right. Oh, I need to put persist on.
一気に行くぜ見つけて終わりだジガン出力最大よし潰してやる
Big damage.
Yeah, I gotta say, for your first playthrough, you're doing pretty good.
Yay. I appreciate that.
You know, I think you understand the general strategy.
Yeah, I'm pretty new to RPG, so bear with me.
Well, You know, I know people that are quite good at RPGs that are like, what the hell do you do in this game?
Hey, that comes up with me time to time.
What's
Like,
the weapon ranked on this, actually? Let me see. B on the ground. Blech.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Well, she's in... Oh, yeah.
It's not her, it's like what you're attacking, but still do more damage. That's probably fine. You'll probably kill it.
What was the other one? Nah, I'm gonna do this one.
Yeah, I would go with that one, yeah.
OG1 and OG2 has a nice amount of difficulty, especially 2. The newer SG...
yes. They are.
Mind-numbingly easy. Okay. So these are actually the more difficult ones, then.
OG1, I wouldn't say. OG2 is definitely tough.
Okay.
OG2 is a tricky game. OG2 is quite the challenge. OG1 has like a few hard parts, but overall it's pretty easygoing, as long as you figure out how the game works, obviously.
Right.
OG2 is where it gets, woohoo!
Yeah, I would say going into Super Robot Wars, I thought it was actually going to be a bit more complex, but it's really not that bad.
The newer ones are like... I have to assume they balanced it with the fact that it could be imported in mind. That's the only like reason I can think of for those 3 games being as simple and easy as they are.
What, the newer
ones? They
ones?
balanced it around people's experience with it potentially being their first.
Okay.
Because they are really easy.
It's a shame there's
Like,
just...
if you could beat this, you would, like, blaze through cheese without a question. Not
Okay.
even a problem. And I mean, they're still fun.
You know, I know the very first one's translated. That might be something fun to look at. It'd be silly.
Oh, the early ones are like, I don't know if they're hard, but if you play Super Robot Wars 3, that game is brutal. That game is really, really hard.
Is that
3.
NES?
Ooh.
Or Super
SNES.
SNES, okay.
Super Robot Wars 3 is... Ooh.
They started getting easy with Z2, and they somehow keep making them easier and easier. That's pretty funny.
Super Robot Wars 3 is... Holy cow. So, okay, you know how you can, when you attack, you see the preview of your odds? And
Yes.
you can either back out or go on?
Yeah.
So in Super Robot Wars 3, when you do that, you can't back out. Once you see the odds, that's just the game telling you this is what's gonna happen, now you gotta watch it. It's a nightmare when you're trying to attack, like, an enemy that's really evasive, or an ace pilot. Holy cow. Oh my god. You kind of just have to bank on shit odds. You have to. It's like you have to catch that, hold that. Spirit commands are just more expensive.
Oof.
Oh, it's a hard game. It is a very hard game. I feel like it's abnormally difficult compared to the other ones. Like, even 4 isn't that bad if I remember right. Like, 4 isn't that bad. 1 and 2 probably aren't terribly hard. But 3? Boy.
SNES era Super Robot Wars is a different breed.
Oh, it is. Very different.
Yeah, Homer was telling me they added this one to the PS2 versions. It's actually really not bad. It's a good unit.
Yeah. No, I was shocked at how decent it is. Ye olde armor lion. But I guess if they were gonna add something.
Right.
You might want to get Excellent with him before you do any of that.
Yeah, I'll save it.
Because as long as you don't attack, that Valor will stick with you.
Right. Sure, we'll do the shotgun. 2%. Yeah, we'll keep going till about 1 o'clock, because then I'll have to try to get off at that point. Yeah. I'm gonna be so upset if I miss this. Alright, cool.
That's dead.
Yeah, that's a dead bug.
Not surprised that the Grungus killed something.
Well, you know, it wouldn't be a dead kill without a Grungus. That made sense in my head. Okay. I will take that risk. Not my wheel. Wait, he recovered his health?
Oh yeah, he's got HP regen.
Oh, Jesus.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'll just do that.
Wait, does it have HP regen? It might not. Hold on. It might be other terrain, too. Because sometimes the terrain can
so, okay.
Sometimes when you're really lucky, though, you get a boss that's on that and they have HP regen.
Yeah. That sounds like an OG2 thing.
Oh, HP regen? Absolutely. Wait till you run into the bosses with HP regen L. That one's great.
Ugh.
I love it when they get back that 30%. You better make those turns count. Oh, good. Yep, that went about as...
I assumed every late game boss has the HP regen. Yeah, that probably...
Most of them do. In this game, surprisingly, it really takes until the end. OG2, though, fuck it. Everywhere. Everywhere we got it. Like, once you hit the halfway point in that game, they're like, it has HP regen now. Boom, boom, bam. Like, God, it's everywhere. It's everywhere in that fucking game, I swear.
Reminds me of,
Oh, God, I'm just reminded of my OG2 playthrough. It was a fun playthrough, and I would gladly do it again.
You did stream that, right?
No.
No, oh, okay.
I did not stream myself having a damn stroke fighting this Wiser game. I did not. That chapter was horrifying. I don't want to stream that. That is nerve-wracking.
That's a shame. I would have loved to watch that.
That guy had a fucking range 1 to 11 attack, and it was as strong as 1. Why the hell? Why? Why was that a boss? Why did he have 200,000 HP? I don't understand. Oh,
to make you suffer.
In the final chapter of OG2, holy cow. Whoa. That was nasty. That shit was like...
You know, originally I was like, man, it sounds like OG2 is shorter, so that's pretty cool, but the way its difficulty sounds, it's probably going to be just as long.
It's longer anyways, to be honest. It's got more missions. And it's harder. How fun. Oh, he's dead. Oh. Yep.
Yeah, that's about right.
You know, it was a brutal playthrough, to be sure. The last chapter of that game is nasty because they throw you into like this map full of like this one boss you fought like at the halfway point of the game. So you have like no way to build morale, but you have to fight like 5 or 6 of those things, and then the final boss.
Oh Jesus!
After you weaken another thing that then becomes an allied unit. Thank God. Oh, my friend was like, he was watching me play through it, and he was like, dude, I am fixated on this because I don't know how the hell you're gonna get out of this. This is the map where Skybuster got hit once and died.
Oh, wow.
Because that's how strong those enemies are. He got hit once on a 16% and just died, and I was like, well, that sucks. That really sucks. Like, these things were like popping the Grungus down to half HP in one hit, and I was like, oh,
Jesus Christ.
And there's like 7 of them, and they all have barriers. Oh boy! Oh,
I might not want to play OG2 no more.
oh, you'll get there.
Yeah, I'll get there. I'll get there. I'll be terrified, but I'll get there.
Very daunting.
Oof.
It's a very, very daunting game. It's so much more intimidating than this game, where the closest thing to oh fuck is like what Ingram's gonna be in a couple of missions. And that's the thing too. The PS2 version's easier.
That's pretty funny.
OG2 is a fucking nightmare.
Sorry, I've let this thing play a little bit.
Hang on, pay respects.
Whoops. No!
Yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch you play that in a couple months. I'm really excited. Probably by the end of this year or the start of next year, you're gonna be on OG2, and I cannot.
Definitely for sure the beginning of next year, for sure.
That one is gonna be a nightmare playthrough. You are gonna be stressed. I hope you pick the route split that puts you in the fucking world's most aggravating base defense mission ever made.
No, no.
Oh god, that one. Ingrained in my memory. And then there's maps where it's like you give me 1 unit, but it's Ratzel. So this challenge is not a challenge because it's Trombe. You cannot beat that. You're never gonna hit him. You're never gonna hit Ratzel at all. He's just not gonna get hit.
At least we won't have a million of the Gent heads in OG2. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Instead, you get mass-produced Cukobines, which you would think, oh, that's about as good. But the nice thing about the mass-produced Cukobine units is they're all flight capable. Which is one thing that's really good about them. They can all fly, which is really nice. But the big thing is they all have like. I think OG2 gives you better generic weapons. You may have noticed that there's not a lot of really good ones in this game.
Right.
But OG2 gives you plenty of really handy generic weapons, like the rectangular launcher. There is all sorts of really handy ones to have. OG2 gives you more broken tools, but the game expects more of you. Like, I say I tell you about dealing with all this hard shit, and you're probably like, how the fuck am I going to deal with that when you look at your loadout here?
Yeah.
Like, you look at your units here, but OG2 gives you some omega broken nonsense. Like, it's... well, can you check that guy's unit, see if he's got HP regen?
I checked, he didn't have it. It's the panel he's on.
Yeah.
Which I wish...
But,
I wish it could shove people, that'd be pretty nice.
But then you just shove him onto another one that would do that. Yeah, that's the big thing, is what Bao said. You get, like, way better units in OG2. Like... Like, hey, oh, what am I thinking of? You like super robots? What if I told you there was one that had after image in that game?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What if I told you it not only had after image, but also had HP regen, good HP, good mobility, good movement, has another form that it can change into that has insane sniping range and also crazy big damage. And what if I told you Bullet and Kusuha pilot it together?
That's funny.
It's got all that. And You get Sanger in a good robot. You get Ratzel, aka Elzam. He gets his own personal unit, which is extremely busted. He was my top ace in that game. I think he had like 150 plus kills by the end of the game. Yeah, pretty much everybody gets new units, and they're all better.
Okay.
They're all really good. Like, however, because of that, you have to be a bit more strict about what you deploy. Like, based on how hard that game is, there's a usefulness cap, and it's a lot tighter than this game. OG1, you can, like, send out a lot of shit that you normally wouldn't in that game. But, like, OG2, I would say my minimum unit rating for a unit you can deploy in OG2, and this is your minimum, by the end of the game, is, like, 2.5 out of 5. Anything worse than that, you shouldn't use again, I think. At all. Like, it wants you to use that broken nonsense. Because there's a lot of it. There is a lot of broken nonsense in OG2. It's just,
it's all broken.
Oh, there's so much. Yeah, because a lot of people say Alpha 3 has a lot of junk units, and it kind of does, but the thing about Alpha 3 is that you have, like, squads, which is why I liked it. You could put those less than useful units in a bunch of squads, and then you can make them good. Like, they handled that really well in that game, I think. But you could just basically were using everybody you had almost. It's just that they weren't at the front of your offense. But squads was a really good idea, to be quite honest. I think that was one of the best ways to handle all the units that game had.
It had over 60 units. That's crazy.
Well, Alpha 3 still to this day has the most playable units in any Super Robot Wars game.
Huh.
Because in that game, you don't deploy one unit, you deploy a squad, which can have up to 4 units. Yeah, over 100 playable.
Wow.
So in those squads, you can have up to 4 units together, right? You've got your 2 frontline people and you get your 2 at the back. And that's just one deployment slot. So as you can imagine, you have all sorts of units just piled out, right? And so you organize your squads based on your upgrades and what units are really good and what ones are better support. But that means you get to see everybody's attacks and everybody gets to see some kind of use. So it was a good way of filling out the roster while also not making it feel padded or really bad.
Right.
You don't feel like you're stressed out like, well, I wish I could have used that or anything. Like, you can use almost everything in Alpha 3. In some capacity. There's not a lot of cuts you have to make.
So squad system is not something that you really use anymore then, I'm guessing?
No, they don't do that. It's kind of hard to balance, I think, is the big reason. It can be somewhat difficult to balance around. I think Alpha 3 is a miracle the way it turned out. And Alpha 2 as well, because Alpha 2 has a squad system as well.
Okay.
But, yeah, like, it's so hard. And it's not even like a lot of the units are bad either. It's just like, why would you ever use them? It's tough to justify the usage of certain units. Yeah, that's the thing. They've been like kind of cutting the side characters as they can. Not because like I don't even think it's bad. It's just like it's just the reality of what they're doing.
I think it might have something to do with licensing as well.
No.
Okay.
No. It's just they don't want filler units that nobody's gonna use. That's wasted animation and money for the most part. Like that is wasted effort.
Well, I mean, I'm sure
From a development standpoint.
I mean, there's some pretty cool secondary characters. Like Master Asia is like a secondary character, isn't he?
He is not a secondary character. What the hell are you talking about? What? No!
Yeah, he's totally a secondary character.
No! He's like, no! Like, secondary characters is shit like the fucking...
American Gundam.
No. That's also not a secondary character. No!
Oh.
Those are all the main characters of Gundam. Secondary characters are like, I don't know, Nether Gundam or something. Or Mermaid Gundam. Fuck, I don't remember what the name of it is. Kowloon Gundam was playable in one.
Oh, Master Asia's been playable in every game he's been in?
Usually.
Huh.
Sometimes he's not. Usually he's a secret recruitable, though. But, oh, Schwarzbruder's Gundam. Gundam Spiegel? That's like a secondary character. He's not like a main character Gundam. He's an important character, but like he doesn't do a lot fight-wise in that show, and he's been playable in a few games, but like they haven't put him in new ones for reasons. Like it would just be expensive. That's the real big reason. It's probably the cost, because the animations are a lot more detailed now. Not necessarily outright better, so much as like the newer animations are in HD and they're a lot more hand-drawn.
Right.
Whereas these animations, like in this game, they use they're sprite-based and they use individual limbs to animate like that, which is why you'll notice if you look at these animations, you can see like the way the joints and everything move.
Yeah, it's like old Flash animations, how they used to do
Sort of,
things.
yeah, it's like tweening, motion tweening and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you want to give her Bullseye, you can use a tune. Go to the spirit list again. Go to the right. That.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I might not... I don't know. We'll see. I would like it if he got off that panel, but he probably doesn't.
He does not move, no. Why would he move? Think about it like that.
Well...
I mean, maybe he does. I don't know. I've never seen him move. I just usually bum rush him and kill him.
Yeah. Which I do need to move some people down there.
But, like, they have so much animations to do already. Oh, yeah, he'll move. You move. Yeah, you have to get out of his attack ring.
Well, I'm trying to get away from her so I can go focus on him.
But, yeah, the big thing about the animations in the newer games is that they're pretty expensive. So it's like...
Hey, at least they got Cowboy Bebop in there.
Yeah. But, like, with how expensive the animations are, they probably don't want to use it on things people aren't going to play as, right? Like, you're never going to use it, you don't get to see it as much. That's the real reason the rosters have been different. It's just budget related.
He'll only move... Yeah, I figure he'll probably move if I move all my units, but, that's no fun. Oh my god, I didn't realize his health was that low.
Might want to defend.
Defend or evade?
I would say defend.
I'm worried defend would still get him.
Well, if he gets hit, he's dead on evade.
Alright.
Consider this a gamble. Well, if he dodges, you're in an ideal situation.
He doesn't even look like the same character.
See? He's got a beam coat, so you've got...
Okay, we're...
I think that'd be okay, as long as he doesn't kill her.
Well, if I get it below 25%, that's the end of the mission.
Oh, I see.
So, I'm just gonna do that.
1%? You imagine?
But listen.
Could you imagine? that hit?
Listen, you. Okay. After image, of course.
Yeah, I guess there's like the 1% chance, and they also have to roll on the 50% chance of activation of that.
I don't know why I had Scott Steiner's promo go on my head when you said that. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright. First things first. Oh my god. That didn't really do much. Okay. Kyosuke, that was very rude. You cut her.
Did you heal him?
Yeah, I healed him. Ellipses. This is so cool. Is this the only team attack you can do?
No, it's the R formation attack, which you haven't looked at yet, but they can't deploy this mission.
Oh, okay.
So,
have to wait on that a little bit then. It's 0%. I'm good. Ooh.
who does he sound like, man? I don't remember at all.
I know, right? It's
Crazy. Okay, I wouldn't do this.
You wouldn't do this?
Not yet.
Hold on. I just want to see.
Oh, but you would, of course.
I just want to see the numbers.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You could. It wouldn't actually be a terrible idea. I would have if you're gonna do that, I would have him do it before her, so you can get a support attack with it. She will support attack with him.
Oh, okay, right.
Because support attack only works if they have not had an action yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you could have him attune.
That's not a bad idea.
And then you could Cosmo Nova this motherfucker.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah!
Let's go.
And with the tune, he can't even dodge it if he had After Image, because if you have Bullseye on, it'll actually go through After Image.
Right.
Because even if you have Focus and you get 100% hit rate, if they have After Image, it'll still...
Even with Focus, okay.
Because After Image is considered an attack percentage to dodge. Let's go do some damage. Oh, it looks like he moved. Oh no, it missed.
Oh no.
No. That's fine.
I saw that shield.
The fucking barrier! Wait, it's not working! Woo. The barrier activating was funny though.
Oh, okay, he just runs.
Oh, he finally
He
got
bullseye, yay!
It's his last spirit, and the one that matters most.
Okay, so I gotta make sure not to kill this thing. So I'm gonna save just in case. Dang it, I don't want to do team attacks. Let me, well, I could just do it right here, couldn't I? I-beams! Oh no, never mind. We're doing this one. This might work, actually.
Let's go, chaff grenade.
Let's go, chaff grenade. The legacy will live on. That might do it.
No, I don't think so.
Nope. Okay, so I gotta do another weak attack.
Ooh, split missile with Gilliam. Or you could just do like a beam rifle or something.
I'm gonna save again.
Oh, Look at you, Mr. Paranoid. Don't use the Slash Rippers.
Use the Slash Ripper. Gotcha. I can't even do it anyway.
Oh, yeah, no, that's too strong, yeah. Does anybody have, like... No, I wouldn't.
Nah, I'm just... Okay. She's got a shotgun.
I would say... Wait, go back down. Go down. That green Hukabine down there, you got it. He's the one. He'll do it.
He's like, he's the one. Oh, Energy Taker.
Energy Taker, that'd be the one I'd use. I would use the Energy Taker.
What? Really?
Not post-movement.
Oh, I can attack. Okay.
How are you able to do any damage?
It better do something.
待ってろよ。すぐに助けてやるからな。
Jesus.
Oh my god, he did it. I think he did it.
Well, she's got to do her counterattack first. I am so glad this is Zero. Yeah, there we go.
Good work, Tsuku. The homie.
The homie.
Powerful.
Or Brooklyn. Alright, so we got a little bit of story to go through here. Every man Russell. That's my face too, Russell, by the way.
Wow.
Pardon me, I just used all the conditioner.
My man's hair is fab.
It is pretty fabulous. The serious face, and he's not looking at her.
Gilliam.
This is serious, Gilliam. Meanwhile, in Japan... Who are you?
Ooh.
Not loading. Well, we're going to have to find out more about that in the next session we do. But let's do some upgrades first, if we can.
Upgrade if you can. I'll be right back.
Oh, thanks for coming out. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Yeah, we've been doing these like just about every mornings. It's been this or Mario Maker. It's been kind of going back and forth, but it's been mostly Super Robot Wars. But yeah, thanks again. Thanks for coming out, and glad chatting with you. Always nice meeting new people and whatnot. Oh, he's got 80. What can I get with him? I'll wait for Homer to get back on that one. Why? Wait, what? Oh, right. Oh, custom ammo. Where? There it is. Alright. Full upgrade bonus. Yeah, definitely that. Oh, I think he pretty much has everything I need.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Ooh, what you doing here? This looks fancy-pantsy.
Well, he has 55, and I didn't know... Should I replace something with Infighter? Not really.
I don't think so. I think he's got a good set.
Okay, so... I guess increase his counter would be pretty good.
You could, or you could replace counter with Infighter, but...
But I got Revenge on there, too, is the thing.
Well, Revenge works without counter.
Oh, it does? Well,
Like, it's just counter-attacking, so that means you can technically just...
Yeah, let's do that.
We level up again. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Gilliam. Let's see.
Hard to say what to give him.
Because he's already got Attacker, he's got SP Regen.
Well, Infighter is melee. I need to know what the Mark II Type S's gun weapon is called. So until then, I'd wait.
Just wait. Whoops. Okay, we'll hold off on that. Oh, I upgraded Sidebuster fully. I went ahead and got the one you were was talking about.
Oh, good, good.
So that's what we have. Hey, that's... Oh, wait. Let's see. I could put another counter on you. Or another Infighter. Let's do Infighter. Yeah. I'm still waiting on... What am I waiting on for you? Nothing really. Oh, pff, he's already has... I'm a dummy. Should I replace one of the supports for Infighter?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I never really used this. Let's see. Yeah. That'll work. Okay. So yeah, I think this is going to be the end. Thanks for everybody who came out and checked out the stream. And thanks to, once again, my mentor Homer here to teach me how to play the game.
Yeah, no problem.
And thanks to everybody who checks out the replays on YouTube later on. The thumbnail is going to be pretty obvious for this one. I'll just go ahead and say that right now. Alrighty. And are you going to be free tomorrow morning, buddy?
Of course.
Alright, so tomorrow, more Super Robot Wars. Until then, catch you later, everybody.